The Krampitz Large Fuel Tank Depot. Ideal for mining, industry and power stations. Effective fuel supply. Also for the big ones. The transportation and installation is conceivably easy due to a containerized design and standardized equipment. Step 1. Put the strip foundations into place. When the foundations have set, the fuel tank container can be mounted. A crane and 2 assembly operators are required for this. First, the administrator. The heart of the depot, the input and output unit for fuel. Furthermore, here is the central control for the whole group. The fill level of each container is administered and the entire security sensor system is controlled from here. When the administrator is in position, as with every other container, it is anchored at each corner with holding bolts. Now, locate the pipeline adapters. The next container is assembled onto this. This container and all further containers which are now positioned are the workers. The fuel is stored here, 60,000 liters per container. The filling and emptying of the containers runs through the collecting pipes. In and outlet is regulated by motorized ball valves switched by the control module in the worker. This control module is subordinate to the central control in the administrator. The positioning of the worker is always the same. Locate the pipeline adapters, position the container, fix the holding bolts into place. On the right side of the administrator, exactly the same. A total of 10 workers with a capacity of 600,000 liters are assembled here. The depot can also be enlarged and further containers can be added, also at a later date. The disassembly and assembly at another location is just as easy. The appropriate strip foundations only need to be newly placed. The containers are standing in position. Now the assembly of the external tank equipment follows. Air filters for ventilation and airing, electronic substance display per tank chamber and a motorized ball valve in the suction pipe of the container. Railing units for mounting an all-round security area, lamps for localized lighting and lightning arrestor. The same elements are assembled onto all worker containers. Finally, the leakage test of the pipeline systems and the electrical cabling of the containers is carried out. In this process, the central control in the administrator and the steering modules in the workers are connected. All done. After 7 days, the depot is ready for operation. Filling is carried out by the administrator. Over 15 road tankers can be professionally discharged. The emission of fuel for both mobile and stationary consumers takes place on the other side of the administrator container. We take care of mobility. Storage tank cluster from Krampitz. Cubically good.